While everyone else is out here bitching about Kaneki, here I am to talk about the changes that nobody cares about. Chucky, or Tiffany in my case, because god damn it, I paid for a Chucky skin, so my god, I'm going to use it.
Ooh, wow.
This is not a drill, gamers. Chucky actually got buffed. Just a flat buff. None of this, oh, we changed him, but we don't know if it's a buff or a nerf nonsense with creators trying to say how nerfs aren't actually affecting him or how they actually aren't nerfs and they're actually buffed. No. These are just flat out big juicy buffs to try and offset the 360 no-scope behavior did to him the other month in their bug fix patch with zero warning.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Is he as good as he was? No, he's not. Is he even close to the power level that he was before? No. But let's have a wee mooch at the patch notes anyway, shall we, and see what's changed. Decrease the hidey-hole cooldown to 12 seconds was 14 seconds. Decrease the time it takes to reach max speed at the start of a slice and dice and after scampering a window or pallet. It's important to note that there is also a change missing from here, and that's that he spawns with his power active once the match starts, rather than needing to wait out the hidey hole cooldown before he has it available. This is actually a massive buff and helps with the early game pressure if you utilise it well. So I just thought I'd throw this info in there because it's arguably the biggest buff he got in the entire patch, and it's just not mentioned anywhere for some reason. So let's get into the changes they did talk about. We got a cooldown decrease of 2 seconds. It seems pretty meh, but I did actually notice it quite a fair amount in my matches I was playing today, and it makes Chucky without the power drill add-on much more enjoyable. And if you are running the power drill add-on, it makes him even more enjoyable because it brings down his cooldown to about 10.8 seconds. Now the next change is a little bit more nuanced. Decrease the time it takes to reach max speed at the start of a slice and dice after scampering a window or pallet. So for those who don't know, Chucky didn't just immediately reach max speed when using his power, he had to build it up. This was something that was whatever before they annihilated his slice and dice speed, but after nerfing it, you really felt how slow it was. Now it's so fast that it doesn't seem to actually have a charge up time anymore, or if there is, it's so small that I can barely notice it. You essentially immediately go to max speed. I did get a hit with this in the gameplay that I wouldn't have otherwise gotten, because if someone is trying to turn 90 degrees on you really quickly after the start of a slice and dice, you have a better chance of catching up to them and getting the hit than you did before. It also works out of Scamper, meaning that Scamper is just a little bit more useful now. Now, the mechanic is still almost entirely a meme mechanic for getting hits, because the issue with Scamper is that your camera is locked to 90 degrees either side after a Scamper, which means any survivor with a brain cell will just avoid the hit on 99% of tiles by doing the very difficult job of moving to the side. But the speed could theoretically help. There is one hidden buff to this change though, and it actually increases how far you go when you do slice and dice. The reason for this is that your slice and dice isn't ended based on how far you go, it just ends after a certain amount of time. Since you reach max speed faster, you end up slice and dicing in general faster for longer, and therefore you go further. I did do testing before the patch and then after the patch, so you can see just how much further you go. It's really not that big, but it does make a difference. This change is also a bit of a meme if I'm being honest, but in this gameplay I get a lot of hits at the max slice and dice distance that I would have missed before. In fact, it's actually kind of silly just how many hits I get in this gameplay thanks to this change, because the change itself is so tiny realistically that you won't be noticing it in the vast majority of your games, let alone slice and dices, but it did really help me in this match. I do wish they would actually make Scamper no longer a meme, but hey, baby step. Anyway, here's me playing in the Blood Moon event on the largest map in the game with no real slowdown, because Blood Moon gens don't work with the slowdown. See this video for more information. So instead, my build is just centered around exhausting survivors to lower the chances of them buying free distance with things like live, since Chucky is a 110 killer. I hope you enjoy. Oh boy, we did not just get the biggest map in the game as a 110 killer with no slowdown on a fucking 4/5 of my objective. They're not, Tiff. They're really not. We're about to lose our mind. That's what's going to happen. We do have Bam Bam, so we can hard counter this shitty fucking mid-window. Only thing... Oh, there's a Michaela. Oh. It's better. What gen they doing? That one? Yep. Oh, there's a Lara. Nice. Who's that? Is that Nia? Oh! Not even close, baby. Where'd the injured Michaela go? What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Not annoying at all, is it? Oh, hi, Michaela.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Why are we wasting so many pellets? He's just the best to ever do it. What can I say? Either way, that hit I got on A3 up there, I would not have got that without the recent buff. But I've never been pre-dropped so much in my life. This is insane. Everyone's pre-dropping me. Right here.
Oh no.
Oh. It's not even really that good of a buff. The power off rip is much better. There's someone here about one hook, I think. Yep. Alright, auto-aim me on the corner. I cry every time. He's missed the slice and dice finally. Gonna comp drop? Yes, we are. You know it. Oh, he's just... Oh, my God, dude. Oh. Survivors don't do that to the killer. Oh, here's a hot take. Survivors should have voice lines as well that everyone can hear. Dude, this killer's enjoyment factor goes through the roof once you learn about, like, the reverse moonslide hug tech thing. What did it... Oh. How do you fuck that up? Bro, just go to the right, and I literally don't hit you. Good whip. Hello there, Lara. Again, that's another hit I wouldn't have got otherwise. Dude, Tiffany, it's hard to being paid to win. It just has such good voice lines. I know, but I've only hit 2 pain raises, so I don't understand how with 2 pain raises, I'm at 4 kicks on that. I've only kicked it once, you know? Why are you running from the dog? Why she got no scratch marks? Has somebody got lucky break? A rare scamper hit, gamers.
2,000 years later.
Ain't no one over here. Are we ratting?
Eventually.
Can I just ask, is it bannable? Like, just not touching a gen for 10 minutes and abandoning? Where's this Astria? She's literally been hiding this entire fucking game. Oh, it's just so fucking... Dude, that's the 3rd hit I've hit right on the edge that I wouldn't have got without the buff. Never has anyone got more value out of a buff that did basically nothing. See if she knows I've got bamboozle. I'm gonna say no. plugging in the two? Oh yeah, it isn't. I'm not sure why that's a thing. He had a lightweight as well. Light-footed, lightweight, iron will, lucky break. Right, bro's going for the anti-slug build. We saw one exhausted perk that entire game, so what else could have procced? Balanced. I mean, we never even saw fucking Ace just hit the entire goddamn time.